R&B. Afrobeats and much more. Spark FM. Spark FM.
Let's see how this works. Good morning, and good morning. Okay, so there is no audio. Is there audio right now? Can you guys hear us? Let me know if you can hear us. Sorry, when I have to get ish started, it be a little bit different in here. Can you hear Nana? Nothing? It's probably not plugged in. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Let me know if you can hear us. Check, baby, check. Okay, they said that we can hear us. We are good to go. Friends and family. Let me get them off real quick because they are still setting up. Set up yours. Good morning, Bishop. How are you?
I'm all right. I don't think nobody can hear me though. It's okay. This is a process.
All right. Many things happening. Tristan left us for dead this morning, so we are putting things together in real time and making sure that we're all set to go. So good morning. How are you doing today? We are about 10 days away from Spark the Block, which is going down on August 10th.
10, 11, 12.
Huh?
10, 11, 12, 13. We're 13 days away.
Oh, we're that many days away from Spark the Block, so make sure that you guys are registering for your free experience here at Spark FM Online. We are going to have some fun. We're shutting down the street. We're getting the vendors out. We're going to have some food, some drink, and all kinds of great stuff popping off for you great people here in Boston, Massachusetts.
Boston. More great things happening because, whoo.
Yes. All right. Good morning, everybody. Thank you guys for helping us do some sound check. We are being accompanied today by two of our Team Spark interns, Nana and Bishop, who you guys are used to by now.
What's cracking?
So let's do a quick little check-in. Let's start with you, Nana. How was your weekend?
It was excellent. It was pretty fun. I'm not sure if the mic is on, but it was good.
I don't think this thing is turned on.
No. I can hear y'all.
I can hear you guys good, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. My weekend was very good, thank you. Yeah. Let's see. On Friday, I went to downtown Boston with my mother, my two sisters. We went on that boat tour.
The duck tour?
Not the duck one. It was
Odyssey?
Sorry. The bus tour. Sorry. I should say
Because I was about to. The next thing I was about to say, was it the yacht like close to aquarium?
I wish, but it was. But we did the bus tour, and it was actually pretty fun.
Those tours are fun to do, even if you are originally from Boston, because you learn so many things about Boston that you probably didn't know before. Did you learn things that you didn't realize?
We actually saw the pub where Cheers was filmed. I had no idea it was here.
Yeah.
Or at least was inspired by that.
Oh yeah.
Boston is so rich in history.
It really is. We did a duck tour for a Father's Day one time, and we were on there. We were like, we never knew this stuff before about this city that we've been in all our lives. So.
Janet wants to know, were you on a double-decker bus? No.
Yeah, it was a double-decker.
Okay, nice. See, I want to do one of those.
Open top.
Yeah.
I'm not hearing us in this thing at all. Yeah, that's good. That is so cool. How was Noah's birthday? Noah's birthday turned out good. We had to do a hard pivot from what we had planned, what Noah had planned for his birthday, because he had searched it up himself and decided that Janet asked. So he had searched it up himself and decided where we were going. And then the traffic in Boston on Friday was
I think
crazy.
it was the Puerto Rican Day for festival. Didn't it kick off on Friday?
Yeah. I believe 25 through the 27th. Probably.
So that's probably what was going on. But I don't know. It was crazy. So we ended up not doing that, and we just had a chill day. So we went to the pool up there. I don't know what the name of the pool is up there in Hyde Park.
Is it Turtle Park Pool?
Turtle Pond Park. Pool? I don't know. It's on Turtle Pond Parkway. So we went up there to that and hung out there for a few minutes. And I think we were in there for all of about 45 minutes before it started raining and thundering and they cooked us out. But we still had a good time. The boys, got to jump in. They had their goggles and da-da-da-da. We left there. We went to Noah's favorite restaurant, which is the Olive Garden. And we had a nice little meal there, had a good time. And then Noah was gone for the whole weekend, so mommy was outside. We going out.
She was outside. Shout out to Joe Saucer.
Yeah, so
outside.
So quick rundown the weekend. We did attend Silk Friday night down on City Hall Plaza. It was in coordination with the city of Boston and Silk.
Word.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Silk. It was free this time, so it was on City Hall Plaza. What we do know that Silk was a part of the Mayor Michelle Wu's dance party series on Plaza. So it wasn't necessarily the whole Silk, theme feel, but the producers of Silk were there. A lot of great turnout, but I wish the music was louder around the place so that everybody can enjoy it.
Yeah, because as we were driving up, we were like, we don't hear anything. We don't hear anything. And then you had to get pretty close in order to hear the music. But it was a great turnout. Lots and lots of people out there. Beautiful to see Black people taking up spaces. And again, this was the blackest weekend in Boston.
It was absolutely the blackest weekend.
Black
What was your experience, Bishop?
Well, just like y'all, wait, hold on. This sounds like the beat that the Marlon Wayne brothers rapped over. The Wayne brothers rapped over their show. I'm sorry, I got it.
Brothers, happy
right. Yeah. I'm sorry. So shout out Marlon and Sean Wayne. But my weekend was also at Silk. It started at Silk. I was assisting Blue Mountain. You feel me? You could find Blue Mountain.
Are those your people?
Yeah, those are family friends. Those are my people right there. You could find Blue Mountain on Blue Hill Ave at Wellington Hill. It's literally the bus stop at Wellington Hill if you take the 3128, whatever, and it's a fire Jamaican restaurant. And we was there at Silk, and I was helping out. I was also filming for Spark FM because I didn't even know if y'all was there or not.
We saw you. But we sat down, literally sat down like somewhere off to the side like two old ladies.
Yeah.
Wow.
We found a little tent with two chairs. Sat in.
Wow, that's crazy. So y'all saw me, y'all couldn't even say that.
I didn't see you. We would have said.
I didn't see half the people that was there.
I know, and I really didn't recognize a lot of people there. I was like, I've never seen these people before in my life.
It's a very interesting newer crowd.
But that was the beautiful thing about it.
It was.
Because the fact that it was towards like a new or a different demographic.
Yeah.
And they were still living up to the Silk reputation. It was fire.
I love seeing people who were just like down in the area kind of walking through, and they would just like stop and start dancing and then just keep on moving, keep it moving to wherever they were going. So it was nice, and it was a nice I think start to what ended up being a really great weekend for Black people in Boston.
Facts.
So then after Friday, everybody retreated back to their homes. No, there was an after party at Hugh.
Yeah, there was an after party at Hugh. I stopped there. I chilled for a little bit.
People there?
But
I don't understand how people be having those big ass crowds and then having an after party that's like 100-person capacity.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
Did you have a good time there though?
I mean, I left pretty quick.
Yeah.
Like I chilled by the waters instead, and
by the waters.
Yeah, had my little drank, my little smoky smoke.
Yeah.
Chilled by the water, talked to God, listened to my music, and kept it moving.
I hear you.
You feel me?
So then we fast forward.
Like a nice time.
We fast forward to Saturday. How was Saturday, Miss Tony?
Saturday was good. So Saturday was, of course, the Boston Wild Black 5th annual Black Family Reunion happening at the Lawn on D.
Saturday was everything.
Yeah, all the things.
Everything.
There was a lot of things. It was and Friday night was Bridge Fest too over in Hyde Park, and I saw some videos from that, and that looked really, really good with Roots Alley Collective. People said that they had a really, really great time. Somebody I spoke to specifically said that they were there, and it was really good. They do little concerts on the Hyde Park, on the River Street Bridge, right on the corner of Hyde Park Ave and River Street.
That's fire.
Yeah, so they do that. I think once a month. Hyde Park Main Streets does that. So then Saturday, of course, lots and lots of things, everything happening on Saturday. So I headed down to the Lawn on D for Boston Wild Black Family Reunion, 5th anniversary. Hung out with Larry Jordan and Nicole one ragtag bunch of people. Wow. Morning, Larry. And then, so we were down there, and Boston Wild Black, this is their 5th year. It has grown bigger and bigger each year, so they had to expand it. So not only did they have the lawn on D, but they also had the Harbor View side, which was hosted by our own Hot Sauce. Over there in right on in the Seaport, which was an amazing other space to go to if you didn't want to be in the big crowd. You wanted more of a mature, chill vibe.
People there,
so many people, and it was it's a thing. It was set up really nicely. They had shuttle buses taking us over to the Harbor View. There were food trucks. There were live bands. There were spades tournaments. There were other things. There were things for the kids. There was line dancing.
Bubbles, our own balloons, T-shirts.
Yes, our own. DJ Lady Lee was DJing the main stage, which was awesome to see her. And it was also her birthday, so shout out, happy birthday to Lady Lee. Hope she had a good weekend. And that was really, really nice. Over on the Harbor View side, they had a live stage with lots of live music. They had compa and salsa dancing lessons. There was food by Everybody Gotta Eat. There was gourmet cookies. D-Burger was there. It was like a whole vibe. It was definitely, like, you definitely missed something if you weren't there. What also happened Saturday was
Dorchester Bay had their big festival outside the Mary Hannon Park in Dudley. Didn't get too much footage or coverage on that. We left a little bit earlier than they had started. But shout outs to them because I heard it was very successful. So I'm excited about that too.
There was something else on Saturday too.
Yeah, the Nubian Summer X.
Oh yeah, so it's the Summer of X, I think it was called this time. A block party down in Dudley featuring Slick Rick, Dougie Fresh, and
Red
DJ
Alert.
Red Alert. And I headed down there for a little bit, caught the tail end of Dougie Fresh playing the harmonica.
No,
it was Dougie Fresh playing the harmonica.
I know.
We were walking up and we was like, "Who is playing the harmonica?"
Wait, so y'all was there too?
I was there. So we heard that, and then Slick Rick went on. Slick Rick's chain looked like a turkey platter from Thanksgiving. It was so big. But he did his thing out there, and as we know, Slick Rick just released an album not too long ago. So he was out there doing his thing, and it was a crowd out there too. If somebody thought that there were no black people in Boston, and this was Boston Wild Black's tagline, yes, there are black people in Boston, and we took over the whole city. So we were out there, and that was lit. A lot of, old heads out there, OGs, I should say, were out there. It was really, really great to see, and it was a good time. I must say in that, one of the people that was definitely missing from that was Jamal Fowler, aka Polo Sport, and unfortunately, we learned that he had passed that day, which was crazy because everybody's like, "Where is he? Where is he?"
Because if any day I would have assumed that would have been the day that he was out. So it's a tragedy that he passed on that day.
Yeah.
So to the city and to the community of Boston, wherever you are, condolences and rest in peace to him. That's a hard hit.
Hard hit. And really hard to believe because we also lost another Boston staple earlier in the week, Big Tony. Everybody knows him.
If you don't know Big Tony, he's a big old security guard, security guard that was all of downtown throughout our years, clubbing and things like that.
Rolls Club,
Sweetest
all of that.
Man. He looks like the bouncer that you would expect to get the problems from.
Yep.
He was always the voice of reason. So that sucks. So condolences to the city of Boston again.
Hit hard. This is why we gotta show love to each other. We definitely gotta show love to each other, support each other, come outside and act right. Just, enjoy life because we never know how long we have here. So,
and that was another great thing. I didn't hear about no violence in the city of Boston on Saturday and Sunday.
No violence at those events.
Okay, because I was about to say.
Yeah. Also, what was happening all week? Sorry, Bishop.
No, go ahead.
What was happening all weekend was, of course, the Puerto Rican festival. So that was taking place. Puerto Rican. That was in Franklin Park. They had the festival was going on during the weekend. I think yesterday was the parade. So that was all weekend too. So it was things to do in the city of Boston. Yes. Did you get the pictures that I sent you last night of the things that I was seeing as I was driving home?
Oh yes. Where was that? At Raymond's Tires?
So Raymond's Tire first. So the block. From Stashes.
Wait. Sorry. What was your experience at the block
Oh, yeah.
party?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It was pretty dope. Not just being around my people, not just also being around a area that helped me gain my education, whether it was in or out of school.
Mm-hmm.
It was nice seeing legends and newfound leaders of the arts take care of the vibe setting and delivered with so much entertainment, ferocity, intensity, and grace. Like,
And it sounded really good.
like for real, we had Most High Kingdom. We had Most High Kingdom. Shout out Najee Janey, Milkshaw Benedict, and Sean Wire. They were crazy.
Okay.
We had DJ Dex. You feel me? Shout out him. You know. We also had, of course, Dougie Fresh and Slick Rick. And there was another artist. She was part of a group.
Oh, from Janae.
Janae,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. I saw a video of her. I'm mad that I missed her because that's I like Janae.
And I'm mad that I'm not catching her name, but that was my first
Yeah,
time
I forget
listening
her
to
name.
her.
Yeah.
And she said that she's sitting on so much new music, and she performed some of it live. It was so beautiful, so
Good,
gorgeous.
because that's one of the
yo,
iconic groups from the 90s. So that's really great.
Renee's Newsville.
Yeah.
Renee,
knew
yeah,
that.
Nice.
yeah.
Yo, shout out to you, Renee. Your music is beautiful.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
and that was a nice setting, but like what really took me by surprise was that I ran into KT from Concrete Click. Like, and he's really into fashion. So when I was chopping up,
Oh,
with him,
that's what I saw of you, because you had the fit check.
Yeah.
Cool fit, by the way, cool fit.
Thank
I
you,
didn't know,
baby.
I couldn't figure out where you were. I was watching it early in the morning while I was scrolling by.
Yeah, that was at the Summer of X block party.
Yep, very nice.
Shout out to KT. Where you at, son?
Yeah.
Feel me?
Where you at?
And the Puerto Rican festival. The Puerto Rican festival
Yes,
was
tell
dope.
us about that.
Cause after the block party, me, Maceo Mays from EV. Shout out to EV.
Shout out to Maceo Mays.
You
That's
feel
our
me?
guy.
You feel me? Shout out to Ty. Shout out to Anti. All four of us. We went to
Puerto Rican
the Puerto Rican festival right after, and it was lit. It was dope. It was.
So it was in
cool.
Franklin Park?
Yeah, it was in Franklin Park.
And what did they have there? Just like vendors? Did they have any rides? Because I remember back in the day they had rides.
They had a lot of rides. They had like the zero gravity thing. They had
Really?
some flippy rides. They had like a nice
Really?
little, they had the swing set where like it swings you around in the air. But it was expensive.
Went there.
It was
I'm
expensive,
mad that I didn't go. I didn't expect it to be like that's how it used to be back in the day, like the Puerto Rican festival where people used to be out. People was outside this
They were
weekend.
outside.
Here's the thing though. On Saturday night at the Puerto Rican festival, there was like a big mob of kids just moving out and about as if they was about to like brawl, spark up something, or literally just act a hoot. It really gained the attention of like everybody for like a good 15 minutes to where somebody on stage had to make an announcement saying like, yo, please be safe. I understand we outside, this is our day, but we don't want anything happening, you know, just act accordingly and all this and the third. Like the YNs were out too. So
Those are my people.
I'm telling you.
Of course.
I'm telling you.
Also, we have to continue because we have to start the show soon. But yesterday was Trini Extreme had his soft launch of his food truck. So there was a block party up there on Mount Ida. And that was really, really nice. It was a nice family event. They had lots of things out there for the kids, for us. They received really nice citations from the Worrell brothers who were there to represent, of course, their Caribbean culture. And we hung out there for a little bit, had a really, really great time. Shout out to Trini Extreme. He's going to be in to talk to us at some point about the stuff that he's doing for the city and the legacy of his family, who is very, very well known in the Caribbean community. So we were out there for a little bit with that. And then just piggybacking on what you were talking about, the Puerto Rican festival, I think the festivities ended early, but they continued in the streets yesterday, because as I was driving home, I came upon a mob of scooter gang. It was like 6 rows of scooters coming down Blue Hill Ave and Quincy Street. So I encountered that first. As I drove up from the Fernandez Liquor on the corner of Seaver and Blue Hill, all the way up to Blue Hill and and Columbia Road was another block party of just people outside. And as I got down further, Raymond's Tire, again, they were gathering there. And 4th of July, there was a block party there, and they were gathering on the block again yesterday. So I think, people were outside this weekend and had a great time. They did have, American Legion was blocked off, and the Franklin Park, to go into Franklin Park, was blocked off. So there were several areas that they wouldn't allow people to gather, but they really were not giving people a hard time for gathering anywhere last night.
I'm glad about that.
I didn't hear anything about, it's jovial, and we need joy like that in this city. I didn't hear anything about any violence happening at any specific events.
And that's what's fire about it.
Right. But unfortunately, as we get into the news, we're going to hear that there were some things that happened in the city over the weekend. So.
Damn.
Let's get into the show.
Yes, sir.
Yep, I'm not going to play any special music, so we're just going to go straight right into it. Today is... It is July the 28th. It is Monday, being Monday, July 28th. Right now, we are currently at 78 degrees. We're going to reach a high of 89.
89 today?
That sounds stupid.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, a high of 89. It will probably be the hottest between 1 and 5 o'clock p.m. today. So in the middle of the whole day, it's just going to be hot as hell. Jeez. It's good. Yeah, high of 89, low of 69 later on tonight. Partly cloudy conditions expected around 5 p.m. The highest feels like temperature will be 93 today around 4 p.m. Everybody stay inside. Hide your kids. Hide your wife.
Yesterday's weather was amazing.
It was gorgeous.
Perfect. Just
absolutely
perfect.
Amazing.
Yeah.
From start to finish. Yep. Shout out to the weather yesterday.
Hey, weather, how you doing?
Let's get into the stories.
What is happening around us? Here we go. No arrest made after a DoorDash driver was shot in front of a teen in Boston.
It's just crazy to me why you guys are shooting DoorDash drivers. They don't have no cash.
Seriously. Police are investigating after a DoorDash driver was shot while making a delivery Friday night in Boston's Brighton neighborhood. Police said the frightening incident happened on Faneuil Street at around 11:40 p.m. 14-year-old Jenny said she was standing right next to the DoorDash driver when he was shot. She said she had ordered some food from Outback Steakhouse, and she and her 7-year-old sister came outside to pick up her order. Why the 7-year-old was asleep at 11:40 p.m.?
Say that.
Anyway, it was super scary. He was bending over to take a picture of the food, and that's when we heard it. I guess 2 loud gunshots like fireworks, and he just fell to the ground. He was holding his stomach, and he was rolling around on the ground. My first instinct was just to grab her, my sister, she said.
I have this story right here. Hold on one second. Bishop, can you lower down that? No, leave that.
Turned into a nightmare for a DoorDash driver late last night when he was jumped and shot in Brighton. Fortunately, that driver's wounds were not life-threatening. Good evening, everyone. I'm Ken McLeod. This happened on Faneuil Street, right in front of 2 young girls. WBZ's Paul Burton spoke to the witnesses.
It was super scary. I've never heard anything up that close.
14-year-old Jenny says she was standing right next to the DoorDash driver when he was shot. Boston police say the frightening incident happened on Faneuil Street in Brighton around 11:40 Friday night. Jenny says she had ordered some food from Outback Steakhouse. She and her 7-year-old sister came outside to pick up her order from the DoorDash driver.
He was bending over to take a picture of the food, and that's when we heard 2 loud gunshots, and he just fell to the ground, and he was holding his stomach he was rolling on the ground. And I had my sister with me, so my first instinct was to just grab her.
Police say the DoorDash victim was taken to the hospital. His injuries are non-life-threatening.
My girls were really scared. They ran into the house, and then she called the police.
Jenny's mother, Castillo, is thankful her 2 girls are okay.
We couldn't sleep. My girls now, they don't feel safe here.
On Saturday, police patrol the area. The shooting took place right across the street from a playground. This close-knit family says they're thankful no one else got hurt.
Trying to find who's these people who is making our community not safe, and we want to feel safe. We want our kids to feel safe. I'm super grateful. I was literally thanking God in every possible way that I'm okay, my sister's okay. I just want to get out that gun violence needs to stop, because a lot of people not only lose their family members, their friends, people close to them, and not only does it hurt the person getting shot, it can also hurt the people around them a lot.
Police are still investigating the shooting. So far, no arrests have been made. Anyone with information.
That's sucks.
Yeah.
That absolutely sucks because
And
it's like,
and for what?
Yeah.
Like what, they didn't rob him or nothing. So what do you think that was? Just a random act
Foolishness.
of violence?
yeah, because don't DoorDash people not usually collect cash? Don't
They
you
don't.
pay for the meal on the app? So
Even the
what are you
tips.
robbing them
Even
for?
the tips are in the app. So
Yeah.
that's
You
crazy.
forget
Yeah.
there's things called like gang initiations, right?
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
I'm glad that you brought that up because I still can't flash nobody if they light us
Child,
off.
no, I will not do that.
'Cause that's
even
some
though,
gang
even though
initiation.
people kept on saying that's a rumor and that's a rumor, I won't do it.
Yep.
Somebody else got to do it. It's not gonna be
I'm
me.
telling you, that's not a rumor, bro.
And see, that's what I'm
It's
saying.
real.
I don't think it's a rumor either.
Yeah.
If it can, like you got like keep this in mind, everybody, whoever's tuned in. If it can happen, it will happen.
This is
Say
true.
that, yep.
That's true, Bishop. That's simply stated. One injured after shooting outside of Ruggles Tea Station. One person is hurt after a shooting outside of the Ruggles Tea Station. According to the police, around 1:34 on Monday morning, a victim walked into a local hospital suffering from a gunshot wound. The incident is believed to have occurred in the area of 260 Ruggles Street. The victim's injuries are non-life-threatening and no arrests have been made. What else do we have? Police looking to identify suspect who allegedly spat on, assaulted MBTA riders minutes apart.
Oh,
And
God.
I wish they would find her so somebody could sock her right in her freaking mouth.
terrible.
Because see, that's what's not happening enough. People are not getting slapped in their mouth often enough for doing foolishness.
For doing dumb ish. MBTA police are looking to help identify a suspect who allegedly assaulted two people minutes apart on the downtown crossing station earlier this month. On July 14th, around 4:30 p.m., police say the suspect spat on one victim before hitting a 69-year-old woman around 15 minutes later at downtown crossing. Anyone who recognizes this white woman is asked to contact MBTA Transit Police.
I'm gonna keep my eye out because she deserves to get smacked across the head, man.
Crazy people on the train, dude.
Let me put her on
I don't think
Yeah, put her on blast.
I don't think this is touchscreen.
That one's not.
This is the one she has.
That's crazy.
Oh, it's not touching the screens right now.
I wonder why she did that.
Because she's you know,
D-bag.
yeah,
Something's
exactly.
crazy.
She's a dingleberry. She's a dingleberry.
Some people are just dingleberries.
Some
There's
people are just
nothing else to
dingleberries.
it.
Man accused of groping Northeastern student told police his mother was Princess Diana.
And my father was Jesus.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
hallelujah. A man accused of groping a Northeastern student while she was on a jog lied about his name and told police that his mother was a British royal. Carlos Miguel Pinto, 44 of Waltham, was arraigned Friday
El
in
Salvador.
in Roxbury Division of the Boston Municipal Court on charges of indecent assault and battery and providing false identification to the police.
Hey,
the female
Joe.
student.
Did they write that though? Like when he said, "My mother is Princess Diana." Did they write it on the notepad that they have? Because why would you get arrested for doing that?
Well, let's get into it. It said the female was jogging on Columbus Ave around 4:30 p.m. Thursday when she claimed Pinto grabbed her groin as she ran past him. I would have kicked his dick off. Kicked it off.
I don't even blame you. I don't even
Grab
blame
me
you.
on the
Yeah.
brain? Are you
Yeah.
crazy?
Yeah, no.
About 90 minutes later, police spotted a man matching his description at the corner of Mass and Harrison.
Of
Police
course.
and their officers then
Mass and
transported
Cass,
the
of
victim to the
course.
scene where she identified him as the man who assaulted her. As officers took him into custody, police say he identified himself as Tony, Arizona. Claimed his mother was Princess Diana, a member of the British royal family who died in a car crash in Paris in 19... You don't have to tell us. We know who she is.
Yo, that
He
man-
was ordered held without bail until a hearing for appointment of counsel on August 1st. The incident remains under investigation.
So I got a question. Crack or meth?
Both. It was a cocktail.
This is meth. Mac.
Cracked meth.
You cracked meth. That sounds
Yo,
like
cracked
a little,
out meth is crazy.
That might
With
be
a little bit of
heron.
shrooms mixed in.
Huh?
A little bit of shrooms.
Heron.
A little bit of shrooms. With a microdose of shrooms.
Nah, leave the shrooms out of
A
this. man.
sprinkle of shroom.
Leave the shrooms out of this, man. If anything,
Over.
put some tranquilizer in there.
Oh, jeez.
I mean,
Yeah, they
Ketamine.
are doing trank now. Yeah, you're right.
That's the thing.
We're going to name all the drugs. What else you
You
say?
already-
Ketamine.
Ketamine.
PCP,
Heron.
Belushi.
And LSD. And MDMA.
What the hell is that? That's the Mass Department of
Xanax.
of nighttime masseuses. That's crazy.
Over dozens of cars vandalized on the South Shore. So police
Lord.
on the South Shore are investigating after 24 vehicles were vandalized this weekend. Police say over 30 parked cars in North Quincy reported damage on Saturday morning.
You got to be a bored MFer to go into a parking lot and just vandalize
You know what it is?
everything. Crack. Yep.
But I'm not
Damaged cars
I'm
were
not gonna
found
lie.
on... Huh?
I was about to say, but I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm not gonna lie. Have y'all never had the impulse to probably just do that?
No, I've never had the impulse to do that.
Okay.
So it's just me.
Can't say I've ever thought
The
of it.
damaged
No.
cars were found on Commander Shea Boulevard, Quincy Shore Drive, Hancock Street, and Newberry Ave by Oak Ridge Road. Anyone who may have photos, videos, or information regarding the vandalism is asked to contact Quincy Police. That's awful. That is awful. Boston man charged with downtown break-in and assault on a police officer. Last Thursday night, Boston law enforcement apprehended 53-year-old Jason Archie on charges related to a breaking and entering incident in downtown. According to the BPD, officers were summoned to 190 High Street around 10:55 p.m. after reports surfaced of an active break-in. Upon their arrival, authorities found a shattered glass door and an emptied cash register. The scene was processed by district detectives, who then circulated a photograph of the suspect among officers. Known by the officers from a previous incident, Archie was believed to frequent the vicinity around North Station and Nashville Street, where he was later discovered trying to hide his face, seated on a milk crate among a group of 6 individuals.
Like this?
Yo. Nah, for real?
You can't.
For real?
If I can't see
For real?
them,
He
they
was
can't
hiding his
see
face
me.
with his hands?
It didn't say that, but he was hiding, sitting on a milk crate with 6 other
In broad daylight.
sitting in between
Yeah.
6 other people. When approached by the officers and after self-identifying, and then he was like, "It's me." Archie began to leave, but was instructed to remain and remove his hands from his pockets. Disregarding this command, he was swiftly handcuffed. During the arrest, Archie made several attempts to kick the officer. Ultimately, his involvement in the crime was established through further inquiry. Archie is set to face multiple charges, including breaking and entering nighttime for felony, larceny from a building, breaking into a depository, and assault with a dangerous weapon.
Crack.
Shod foot.
Shot foot. Oh, because when he tried to kick the
Yes.
officers.
Which was his foot wearing a shoe, allegedly served as during
A
the
deadly
altercation
weapon.
with the arresting
A
officer.
shot foot?
Shod foot.
Shod foot.
What the hell is a shot foot?
Shod foot is, I think it's any weapon that they may have, and they call it shod foot. But in this case, the shod foot was his actual foot wearing a shoe. So anyways, he's been arrested, and he's just a bad hombre. Service disruptions on the MBTA's Green Line due to a disabled train. So if you're taking the Green Line, of course, watch out. And I think anytime that you're taking anytime that you're going to take the T,
Yep.
check to see what's going
If
on.
anybody's crazy on the T.
Right. Service disruptions are being reported on MBTA's Green Line on Monday morning due to a disabled train. The T said in a post on X around 7:30 a.m. that delays of about 15 minutes were being reported due to a disabled train at Haymarket. They said riders should use the Orange Line for alternate service downtown between North Station and Back Bay. So you guys, if you're taking the T, know about that. Good news. Fenway Park concessions workers returned to work amid their contract negotiations. Is a trash strike still
This
happening?
trash strike is still happening.
Wow.
But however, Fenway concession strike has started as well, which has seemed to be pretty turned up.
Yeah, but they've gone back to work.
Oh,
amid
they
negotiations.
have?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So concession workers at Fenway Park ended their weekend strike, saying they will turn to work as contract negotiations continue. Employees representing Unite Here Local 26 walked off the job on Friday and picketed outside during the 3-day weekend series with the Dodgers. Union leaders say they aren't striking against the Red Sox, but rather the food vendor Aramark to raise wages and start replacing staff with self-checkout kiosks. Oh, that's not nice.
Well, you know, I get. Keep going.
The company said it's been negotiating in good faith, but with no deal in sight, workers said another strike could be around the corner. Some fans brought their own food and drink, while others brought theirs outside the ballpark in support of the picket lines. Union leaders say they haven't heard from Aramark since Friday.
Let's go to the reportante con allí. I have it, El Pulapando.
Oh, wow.
Concession workers at Fenway Park ending their weekend strike, but this may not be the last walkout we see. The union says it's ready to head back to the picket lines if demands for better pay aren't met. Joe Cortez live with us in the studio right now with fan reaction and what the union and their employer is now saying about it. Joe.
Well, Patrick, good morning. The employees representing Local 26 walked off the job ahead of the Red Sox-Dodgers series this weekend, calling on the food vendor Aramark to raise wages and stop replacing staff with self-checkout kiosks. Now, union leaders say that they're not striking against the Red Sox, but rather pushing Aramark for fair pay. The company says it has been negotiating in good faith, but with no deal in sight, workers say another strike could be around the corner. Some fans brought their own food and drink, while others brought their own provisions or bought those provisions outside the ballpark and supported the picket lines. A few fans mentioned longer lines and fewer open stands during the weekend series.
I'm not too sure what I'm going to do, but I definitely support what they're trying to move on.
We fully agree with it. We bought our waters.
We're not buying inside. We already went outside and had food and drinks.
There's no way that at a baseball park like this, with an ownership group like the Red Sox, that have so much money that we should have people making poverty wages.
Union leaders say they haven't heard from Aramark since Friday. They're hoping talks begin soon, or we could see another strike during the next home series. The Red Sox head to Minnesota for a 3-game series. They will return to Fenway this Friday to take on the Astros. Live in the studio.
How is our sports teams doing over there in the baseball? Are we good?
Yo, Red Sox is kicking ass.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Like I believe like our recent game on Saturday or something, we our pitcher striked out Mookie Betts and we won.
You striked out Mookie Betts.
Yeah, we tied up the series.
Oh,
whatever
wow.
series is going on.
Good for us.
Check us out.
I love that for us.
We go team. So when these Aramark and the trash people or whatever refuse to negotiate or whatever like that, is it because they don't have the money, or are they holding out to see if the people are gonna give up? What is that?
What? Say it again.
When these people like Aramark and I forget what the name of the trash one is,
yeah.
when they're refusing to bend,
yeah,
is it because they're trying to hold out to see if these people will stop protesting stop picketing, or are they just being like
I think
not
in the
nice?
case of the trash people, they're just being not nice because usually they're negotiating in the background. Everybody's negotiating. I don't think the trash people are willing to negotiate. I think that's what the problem is, and that they're not reaching no number. The goal is when you strike is to come out with almost everything that you want.
Yeah.
Somebody once told me, a deal went through when both people are unhappy.
Okay.
So I could get more money. I can get maybe $2. I wanted $3, but I'll take it and I'll settle for that. So I guess it's just like playing chicken. Whoever bows first.
Yeah.
I'm not bowing. If it's about money, I'm not going to stop.
So do you think it's a good move of them to stop the strike while they're negotiating and go back to work, or do you think they should have held out?
No, held out.
Yeah.
Because if you stop the strike and go back to work, then why are we negotiating?
Yeah.
You're working here unless the negotiation is that I get retro pay after what we do, but I'm not going to work if I'm striking.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You can't cross the picket line, you scab.
Oh, not just scab. Damn.
Yeah. That's what you call when you cross the picket line, a scab.
Oh.
Terrible. There are corporate folks who don't have any real skin in the game. They are hoping that the working people will break because they need the money more than the corporate gets bad press. So I guess, I don't know. When I strike, I'm staying struck. I'm saying struck.
Yeah.
Shoot, that's
Me
all
too.
I know.
Me too.
Stricken.
I strike for real. A video shows car fire that closed part of the O'Neill Tunnel on Sunday.
Oh no.
Yeah. Wasn't there the Amazon truck caught fire in there the other day. So all lanes of traffic have reopened after a car fire closed parts of the O'Neill Tunnel earlier on Sunday. Around 4:05 p.m., the Massachusetts Department of Transportation, MassDOT, reported that exit 16A on Interstate 93 southbound was closed due to a vehicle fire. Massachusetts State Police say the traffic was diverted off the highway at South Station while Boston Fire extinguished. Videos showcase the vehicle erupting into flames. Boston firefighters were successfully able to extinguish the flames, allowing all lanes of traffic to reopen around 4:45. So that's cool. That was really quick. Well, 40 minutes.
I'm trying to see if I can pull up video. It said it's playing above. That was a real whole fire in there, boy. I tell you.
They cleared it out in 40 minutes, which is really good. That's impressive.
I don't ever want to be in under the tunneled fire
for anything to happen. That sounds like you can't breathe. Like my chest hurt just talking about it.
Yeah, but I like that. It feels scary to me inside of my soul.
Yes, me as well.
Me not like that.
Yes.
Me not like that. Hey, me not like that.
What are you
hey,
he's hearing stuff that we can't hear, so he's having like time over there.
He is stalling for right now while this video clip, because I'm just nosy and I want to see the fire in the tunnel.
Me as well.
So I can know what I should not do, if anything. What
do
the
y'all
hell?
remember that? Y'all remember that movie that Rocky was in when he was in a tunnel and there was like a flood in the tunnel and he had to save all the people and there was some like a terrorist attack that they was messing with people in the tunnel.
Wasn't that called Tunnel?
Was it? I think it probably was. To be honest with you, like I think that may be the. What's the name of that movie? Any of y'all know the name of the movie?
Movie trivia.
Where Rocky was in a tunnel.
Who's Rocky?
Sylvester Stallone.
Was his name Rocky in the movie?
No.
Sylvester.
Was it Rambo?
Stallone tunnel.
Was it Rambo?
No.
Daylight.
Yes. Daylight. 1996 American disaster film.
That was old.
What? Oh, right. 1996. Dang. And it's the plot follows a group of people trapped inside a collapsed vehicular tunnel beneath the Hudson River in Mattapan in Manhattan as they struggle to escape to safety.
Oh, dum.
That you got to go see that. Stallone, Daylight. Hold your breath.
Oh, wow. That sounds dramatic and nice.
Man, listen, 1996. You can imagine what the visual effects were like in that.
So, funny thing. Yesterday, I was watching what's the thing that at the end of the rainbow who collects the little train?
Leprechaun.
A leprechaun. The leprechaun. From the first leprechaun, that first leprechaun. What a comical piece of thriller. It is funny. That little leprechaun looks like a man in a plastic suit.
It does. You know what
they're like hitting him and they're like,
Yeah.
And he's like, like that.
You know what? You gotta watch Willow. You gotta watch Willow.
Yep.
You gotta be high. And you gotta watch that. That joint is hilarious. The dragons were made out of like paper mache, and you could see them like on the sticks where they're like waving them.
Yeah.
That's
terrible. That's terrible.
Oh my God.
That's terrible. And it's hilarious because I remember back in the day used to be a little frightened of those types of things.
I was scared.
And now I'm like, I was prepared to be scared. Leprechaun. And I said, I laughed my ass off throughout that.
Do it.
Looking up movie dates makes you feel some kind of way. 1996 isn't that long ago until you do the math. Fudge, that's almost 30 years ago.
Yeah, I graduated high school in 1995 and that was crazy. 30 years ago.
What birth year are you?
2004. Yeah.
What about you?
I'm 99.
Oh, that's so cute.
You just made it.
Y2K.
You were 90s baby by accident. When's your birthday?
He's the last one from the 1900s.
It's probably like December 31st. When's your birthday?
It's actually this Saturday.
Is it? We turning up?
God.
Go Bishop. It's your birthday. We turning up. Hey.
Bishop, how old are you going to be?
26.
This is too funny. When the kids were here last week and somebody asked Cam how old he was and he said he was 26 and the kids was like, damn.
Most
all the adults in the building looked at each other like, oh shit.
Yo, most people didn't even catch that.
I got it because they was like, damn.
Yo, because I went straight to Cam right after. I'm like, I kind of feel bad because I'm turning 26.
Feel some type of way.
Yeah, I'm turning 26 like in a couple of weeks. He was just like, bro.
The last one from the 1900s.
The last one from the 1900s. But anyhow, that is our local news. We're going to take a quick pause, come back, recalibrate, and we're going to show y'all some other things.
Yes, sir.
Saucy and Friends in the morning, sparkfmonline.com.
What is this, Doctor?
This is
Well, Spark of New England, Spark FM. Bringing the heat back to the airwaves. Turn us up. All right, let's take a look. Advertise your business, brand, or music on Spark FM. Contact us at sparkfmonline.com for more information.
Each and every Saturday night from 6 to 9 p.m. inside the Avenue, where you bring the drinks and we bring the vibe. My name is Gary Banton alongside my co-host Big Trini, right here in SparkFMOnline.com, the number one place for soca, hip-hop, R&B, and more. Each and every Saturday from 6 to 9 p.m. It's the Avenue.
Hey Boston, are you ready? It's time for the 3rd annual Boston Kitties Carnival. The bands are getting ready, the costumes are looking amazing, and we can't wait to see all the kids having a good time on the road. It's all happening on Friday, August 16th, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m., parade starting 12 p.m. We are marching from Talbot in the Southern Ave all the way to Berkshire Boys and Girls Club. Want to join the fun? Tell a grown-up to check out social media pages to find a band for you to jump up with. See you on the road!
All right, so to tell me the one more vibes in this one. So Wednesday, August 20th, B Soca presents the annual Pan on the Plaza. From 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Steel pan, music, food, and culture. Location, Boston City Hall Plaza. Pan on the Plaza is free and open to the public. This is more than just a concert. This is a full-on culture experience that brings the soul of the Caribbean straight to downtown Boston. Come vibes with the sweet sounds of the local pan performer, Boston Oldest Steel Orchestra in North America. Branches, music provided by your favorite DJs. That is Wednesday, August 20th, Boston City Hall Plaza. Brought to you by B Soca. Massive, remember, this is free and open to the public. From 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Pan on the Plaza, Wednesday, August 20th.
Praise the Lord, City of Boston. This is Brother Chris right here on Spark FM.
Come on, sing it.
Bringing you Sunday morning worship each and every Sunday morning, 6 to 10 a.m. Let's get our praise on.
We all make choices about alcohol. Kids make choices whether to drink or not.
Bye, Dad. Remember, I'm going to Alex's party tonight and sleeping over.
Hey, remind me about that party again?
And adults make choices whether to talk about it. That's true of parents and every other trusted adult in a kid's life. Kids want to know our expectations, and they want honest answers in everyday conversations. So talk with your kids and help lead them on a positive path, because when you talk, they hear you. Learn more at underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
Boston's new home for urban Caribbean music. Spark FM. Spark FM. Playing all your favorite hits from reggae. Spark FM.
If you know man swear the way you are gonna see a million. We got to go long just like the Amazon.
Spark FM.
I know that life is not easy. No say we are for winning. Walk with the camera like Jesus.
Soca. Hip hop.
Yeah, we going crazy.
R&B.
You could do damage. You could do damage.
Afrobeats and much more. Spark FM. Spark FM.
And we are back in the building. Saucy and Friends in the morning. Spark FM Online, number one for urban and Caribbean music. Make sure that you guys are telling a friend to tell a friend to join us every Monday through Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. here on Spark FM Online. It's time for us to get into our national news. Let's see what's been nationalizing in these last couple of days.
I know, because I haven't been paying attention to a lot of that.
Me either, and thank God, because it just seems like a lot of foolishness.
I had a feeling that was gonna be up there.
What?
That Venmo and PayPal. Hey, help us pay the U.S. national debt.
Well,
yeah, we're gonna get to that in a minute.
I'm not sure what you're talking about yet, but let's go
start off with that story then.
All right.
So, the United States government is now accepting payments via Venmo and PayPal to pay off the $36.7 trillion national debt. Who paying that?
I'm sorry. Like that's what I'm hoping that this story comes up, because I'm actually friggin' confused about what we're talking about. Go into the story and then I'll play the clip after.
The U.S. Treasury Department is now accepting Venmo and PayPal payments for those who want to donate money to reduce the nation's ballooning $36.7 trillion debt.
I don't want to actually read the national news, because what I don't want you to do right now is to say a bunch of foolish things to me into this microphone and me be having to listen to it.
Who the hell do they think wants to contribute? Why would I help you? What have you done for me?
That's
if we don't have bills to pay.
There are people out there that are going to pay this money, and this is what bothers me about the United States. Let's see if I can get it at Bishop. Shut that down. Let's see if we can figure out what they're actually saying.
It's been about a week since the president announced his plan. The reciprocal tariffs went into effect last night. And I know, and I've been reading and listening to you and other administration officials who said that depending on how some other nations react, those could come down or those could go away. So if you could share a little bit on, have you been encouraged with the response from other nations to the administration? Has it been what you've been hoping for? What's that outreach from across the globe been like, and how are those negotiations going?
Well, Rob, I will tell you that
this is tariff talk. This is not what we're talking about. Tony, you go back into your story because I don't want to see these two rich white men talking about.
So the digital payment platforms can be used after accessing the gifts to reduce the public debt page on pay.gov. The expansion of payment options comes amid growing public concern over the debt, which has surged from $19.59 trillion to 2010 to its current level of an increase of 87%, according to the Treasury Department. The donation program has existed since 1996 with a total of 67.3 million contributed, an amount that remains negligible compared to the federal debt.
Who is contributing to this?
And why?
Why are you guys
Samson
doing
Mao,
this?
CEO of Bitcoin technology from firm Jan3, compared the effort to sending Bitcoin to a burn address. President Donald Trump's recently enacted Big Beautiful Bill is projected to add an additional $3.4 trillion to the debt over the next decade. According, you're going to add to the debt? Yes, 3.4 trillion.
So that was the biggest thing about the Big Beautiful Bill is not only does it cut all this funding, but it adds so much. It adds $3.6 trillion to the national debt, in which he campaigned on to try to lower. Wow. So I'm not sure I'm not sure how this bill continued to pass every checkpoint
because
and get
nobody read it.
The rich is getting richer.
They didn't read it.
Oh my God, because they can't read.
The legislation prompted a public dispute between Trump and Tesla CEO Elon Musk, who criticized the bill for raising the debt ceiling by $5 trillion. Despite the Treasury's new push for public donations, the scale of the debt continues to raise questions about the substantiality of U.S. fiscal policy and the effectiveness of such symbolic gestures. With all due respect, y'all can go to the nearest hell or make a new one if you want. Get the F out my face with that bullshit.
How do you even ask that? How do you skin up your face to ask people that you are cutting funding from to now donate to the national debt?
Donate to the
national
debt.
As if people don't have a bunch of debt already.
Exactly. Like, we're not literally. You said that you were going to get the price of gas and eggs cheaper.
Yep.
Everything has inflated since then.
Everything gone up.
We have absolutely nothing to look forward to, absolutely nothing to be proud of. And now you're like, and if you want to, if you got an extra $20, why don't you contribute to the National Debt Fund?
But not only that, these MFs are donating to it. They are donating.
You got to pitch in any way we can.
They are.
Every little bit helps.
That's them money launderers who need to hand some money right quick so they don't cook the books or something. I don't know what else. Something like that. I heard.
All I'm saying is I'm taking that from you, Miss Tony. You're gonna find the nearest hell or create one if you want.
The nearest hell. I'm gonna put it on a t-shirt. Popular but controversial woman-only app T, used to anonymously expose men, suffered a major data breach with 59.3 gigabytes of users' selfies and driver's licenses leaked.
I need a show of hands. Are any of you guys that are listening to us right now on the T app? Because I still don't understand.
I was going to say, somebody needs to explain to me what it is.
So I got you. So the T app is technically a gossiping app only for women to tell each other about, like, yo,
Hold on.
Is this my man, or has he been around the community and give other info about that person?
So T, an app that allows women to post anonymous comments about men they've supposedly dated, announced Friday that it has suffered a thing.
How long has this app been around?
Like 2 days.
Okay.
Like 2 days or 2 weeks?
Yeah, probably. Same thing.
I'm trying to get to the actual T. What is
TFT?
What is the?
And why do people jump onto this so quick?
Because remember, what was it? Clubhouse.
Oh yes, during the pandemic.
So this one has the same thing. There's a lot of people on the waiting list. Like it has gone viral very, very quickly. Like what is the T app? Here we go. The T app is T markets itself as a safe way for women to anonymously vet men they might meet on dating apps such as Tinder or Bumble, ensuring that the men are who they say they are, not criminals and not already married or in a relationship. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but then it gets a little too...
So this weekend, I saw a post from a female, I can't believe I said that, from a woman on Facebook who was like, her baby's daddy was on the T app talking about her. And I was like, that's a lie.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, you have to be a woman to get on it.
Yeah, you have to be a woman to get on it, and I don't think
driver's license to get on
men
this.
can't. Did you read it right?
T, an app that allows. Oh, so you said that. That allows women to post anonymous comments about men they've supposedly dated. Announced on Friday that it suffered a data breach with hackers gaining access to 72,000 images. That number includes 13,000 selfies and photo IDs submitted for account verification, as well as 59,000 images from posts, comments, and direct messages, the company said. T also said that no emails or phone numbers were exposed, but that only users who signed up before February of 2024 was affected. We have engaged third-party cybersecurity experts and are working around the clock to secure our systems, the company said. At this time, we have implemented additional security measures and have fixed the data issue. So that is going on. That's the T.
That's the T. I mean, that's crazy. That it's also sucky for the app developers to know that within 2 weeks of your app, you've already data breached mad people, 13,000 people, and there's still probably 13,000 people or more waiting to get on even after this data breach. You ain't gonna get my data no more than it's already out there.
Are we so bored in the world that this is what we're in line waiting for? Go outside and touch some grass. What is wrong with everybody?
They said the breach wasn't a hack. They left a server online without needing a username, password, and so men were able to see the woman's driver's license. Oh, that's very that's very dangerous.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Yeah, because
that's
their
really
address
bad.
and all their information on there.
Yeah, their birthday, everything like that. That's terrible.
Terrible. Republicans are still in disarray over the Epstein files.
Oh boy.
Yeah, they're,
I wonder why.
Right.
I wonder why.
Republicans are continuing to go at it over the Jeffrey Epstein files despite House leadership's attempt to flee D.C. amid votes on the issue. In dueling NBC News interviews on Sunday, Representative Thomas Massey from Kentucky pushed for his bipartisan solution, calling the release of the files, while White House Speaker Mike Johnson Mike Johnson argued that measure doesn't do enough to protect victims. Massey and his co-sponsors, Democratic Rep. Ro Khanna of California, both disputed this claim and say they are privacy safeguards. Massey also slammed Johnson for adjourning the House early for recess, while Johnson defended his decision and said he wanted to bar Democrats from continuing to force votes in the Rules Committee and using Epstein issues for political messaging. I don't know why it should be politically painful to be transparent, Massey said. And that's so true. Last week, Johnson wouldn't comment to holding a vote on another non-binding Republican resolution that urges the Justice Department to release certain Epstein files either. Instead, he called for the administration to have the space to do what it was doing and said he considered further congressional action if it was necessary or appropriate. Johnson also emphasized that there was no daylight between his position in the White House and that both were interested in releasing credible information from the Epstein files. So this Epstein files thing is what's going to be what helps us to win the midterms?
Maybe. Because you know how I feel. I feel like this is It's a little rumble in the jungle, but it's not completely, trouble in paradise type of situation. I feel like as soon as something else comes up, Epstein Files has given them more hell than they expected, I believe. Yeah. Because up until the president got into office, everything was Epstein Files. We're releasing the files. We're releasing the files. We're releasing the files. And now there are no files. It's not like we released all of the files and there was nothing to be concluded. Right. There are no files. Yep. There was never anything ever. Yep. When Pam Bundy literally told people that there was thousands upon thousands of files and papers and stuff like that, and all of a sudden,
she had also said that his name was in there multiple times. And then he went on to be like, "No, I don't know. Nobody's ever told me that my name was in there." When they found articles from back in like May, where she specifically said that his name was in there,
and I'm not sure why his name wouldn't be in there when Donald Trump he didn't hold back about his relationship with Epstein. Yep. He's in videos. Yep. I think they found wire transfers from him too. I don't know how true that one is. I haven't been able to fact check.
They found a deposition that Epstein did, and in that he says that he and Donald Trump were friends. Yep. And then they said, did you and Donald Trump, were you guys ever together around underage girls? And on that one, he pled the fifth. Yep. But he did say that me and Donald Trump were friends and whatever, and they hung out.
He did absolutely say that, and I saw that clippage. I saw it, and I believe him.
Yeah. I believe him too.
So the other day there was a big thing about them too, whether they were going to subpoena. Was it subpoena and Ghislaine to kind of speak about what was in those things, and there was some big riffle and raffle in there about whether they should subpoena her or not. And I think it was overwhelmingly passed that they would subpoena her to figure out what's going on.
Well, we have that story right here. Ghislaine handed the DOJ 100 names in shameless pardon quid pro quo.
Really?
Yes. So Ghislaine Maxwell, the partner of the late convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, completed a second day of questioning on Friday, sharing information on about 100 different people with the Department of Justice. Maxwell, who was convicted of child sex trafficking in connection with the disgraced financier in 2021, met with Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche for about 3 hours on Friday at a courthouse in Tallahassee, Florida. She also sat down with Blanche to answer questions for about 6 hours on Thursday as the DOJ tries to control the fallout from its handling of the Epstein files. Maxwell's lawyer, David Oscar Marcus, said after the meetings that his client was asked about maybe 100 different people in connection with Epstein. He said she did not hold anything back. Marcus also said that she was asked about every possible thing you could imagine, everything. The meeting between the top Trump official and Maxwell was announced by the Justice Department amid mounting pressure for the administration to release more information on the case after it was said that there was no Epstein client list and indicated there would be no further prosecutions in a recent memo. President Donald Trump has tried to distance himself from Epstein amid outrage from his MAGA base over the DOJ's backtracking on releasing files, a promise the president made on the campaign trail.
I guess my question is, well, Janet says heard Maxwell is seeking a presidential pardon.
Yeah.
And think she'll get it.
Yeah.
She'll get the pardon before the orange man lets anything out. But I think that he is up against a rock and a hard place.
Yep.
If you pardon her, knowing that she is a notorious child sex offender,
Yep.
regardless of whether you're on that list or if your name does not come out that list and you pardon her, I know what's up.
Yep.
And if your name is on that list, we know what's up. So either way, we know what's up.
It's bad optics. What I want to know is what is in the files that is so bad, because your name being there is not bad. We know that you're friends. So what is in the files that is so bad that you are hiding? And that's the problem. On The View, they were like, he doth protest too much. Yeah. And that's exactly what's going on. On Friday, the president would not rule out pardoning Ghislaine Maxwell.
But that's what I'm saying. The documents are maybe it's a list that's saying of the people that actually did the sex with the children. They are actual clients. So right now, Him just hanging around them just means that he was hanging around them.
Yep.
Him being on the actual list means that he was a customer of child sex trafficking. So that's what I'm going to assume, because this list seems to be has people very, very up in arms.
Mm-hmm.
So it has to be a list that is confirming the people that was sexing children, which is just friggin' gusting.
And what if Ghislaine turns up dead?
Then again, no matter how this goes, without producing the list, her getting pardoned, her dying, anything but her just sitting in jail for the rest of her life is an admission of guilt.
Bad optics.
The complete way around.
Yeah.
Because first of all, you guys came out and said that there's no list. All she got to say is that there was a list, and now you guys are automatically lying again, and now we want the production of the files.
What I think is so funny is how he manages to keep blaming Obama for this.
Oh my God.
Obama?
Oh my God. So the distraction that they have right now is that Obama was colluding in acts of terrorism and doing all these kind of things. A reporter did ask him the other day, well, you were the president before now, after Obama, and you had access to all this information.
Yeah.
Why in the hell would you be bringing it up now and not 8 years ago when you was first in this term and hated Obama just as much?
Yeah. I don't know. So that's what's going on there. We're going to have to keep on watching. One of the Republicans did make a comment that this is going to mess it up for the Republicans.
Well, I hope so. I hope something will wake up the Republicans. Something. Any Republican. Maybe 7 of them. Just give us 10 Republicans that have a backbone of some sort.
Have a brain that works.
Yeah, because I'm getting concerned that America keeps on electing idiots.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure why y'all are doing that.
Yeah. In other Donald Trump foolishness, Donald Trump has demands Kamala Harris be prosecuted for illegally using campaign funds to buy endorsements in the 2024 election.
Dance party with Beyonce.
Dance party with the Beyonce. Hold on one second. Get dressed, I'm on my way. Trump doubles down on claims Harris paid for endorsements, says she should be prosecuted. Oi, little boy, what do you want? Should be prosecuted. So President Trump on Saturday doubled down on his accusations that former Vice President Harris paid celebrities to endorse her during the 2024 presidential election. The president echoing previous claims that Harris paid Beyonce, Oprah, Al Sharpton to support her White House bid through the campaign trail, saying Harris and the celebrities involved should be prosecuted.
Oh my God.
You are not allowed to pay for an endorsement. It is totally illegal to do so. Can you imagine what would happen if politicians started paying for people to endorse them? All hell would break loose, the president wrote in a Truth Social post.
God, this can't be the world in which we living. Do he not remember Elon Musk? Wasn't Elon Musk giving people $100 to go and vote
to go inside Trump? To vote for him? And then you had a whole, I mean, here's what more he said. Kamala, or Kamala as he calls her, and all those that received endorsement money broke the law. You're calling out people on breaking the law, you 34-time convicted ass felon? Are you kidding me?
They should be.
Why don't you go quietly into the night? What is this problem?
Oh my God, that's the only thing. There must be something that the Lord is waiting to happen, because there's absolutely no reason why this amount of evil can be living in such a high position and nothing happened. I mean, what are we doing here? Yeah. How are we doing this?
Well, I feel like the evil is being cornered into a wall, so it's just like acting up, being more louder than usual.
In a lot of ways, he is. Yeah,
it's not being cornered into any wall. It is being open and available.
No, that wall is death.
I don't. Whatever may be.
Yeah,
because I don't want to say anything that is encouraging that.
They should all be prosecuted, and thank you for your attention to this matter.
He's always thanking everybody for attention to the matters in which we didn't ask for, and the matters in which we would like to. You're not paying any attention to it. Because nobody cares about Obama or Bill Clinton or any of them being on the list. Lock them up too if they're on the list.
In December, he said Beyonce didn't sing, Oprah didn't do much of anything. She called it expenses, and Al is just a third-rate con man. In Saturday's Post, the president claimed Harris paid $11 million to Beyonce, $3 million to Oprah, and $600,000 to Al Sharpton. What is $3 million to Oprah?
Yeah, I'm not.
Change. Couch change.
I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna ask, does Kamala Harris even have that kind of money?
Well, it's campaign funds. Oprah previously said that she was not paid a dime to appear alongside Harris at a live-streamed event. Production fees were covered by the campaign, however, and they're supposed to be.
I'm not sure why somebody singing at a campaign rally is your concern.
Yeah.
You have won. You literally won the election. What are you complaining about what happened on the campaign trail?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The people who worked at the production needed to be paid, and they were. End of all story, Oprah wrote. The Harris campaign previously denied paying Beyonce for an endorsement. Records from the Federal Elections Commission show that Harris campaign did pay Beyonce's production company $165,000. Such reimbursements are frequently associated with large event production.
What is $165,000 to Beyonce?
And it's not to her. It's to her production company.
Money.
It's not. It has nothing to do with her.
It's for her people that are working on the day in which they were hired for, right?
Yo, Nana said that was walking money. I like that.
That is foolish. That is foolish, and Donald Trump is a fool. And then Jeju Air jet still had a working engine when it crashed. Can you pull up the video? Is right underneath. That video is crazy to look at. So a Jeju airplane that crashed in December during an emergency landing after a bird strike could have kept flying on the damaged engine that was still working after pilots shut down the other one, according to an update from South Korean investigators. The Boeing 737-800 instead belly landed at Mon Airport without its landing gear down, overshot the runway, and erupted into a fireball after slamming into an embankment, killing all but 2 of 181 people on board.
This is the one from India?
No, this is in Korea.
There's no video here. It's just
it's underneath it. I put video in red.
Oh.
Yeah.
So 178 people died.
178 people.
No, your mic.
Yeah. So 179.
179. But,
yeah,
but you said 2 people and there was 180.
It was 181.
Oh, 181.
All but 2. Yep.
Damn.
Investigations have not yet produced a final report of the deadliest air disaster on South Korean soil, but information about the plane's 2 engine has begun to emerge. According to a July 19th update prepared by investigators and seen by Reuters, but not publicly released following complaints from victims' family members, the left engine sustained less damage than the right following a bird strike, but the left engine was shut down 19 seconds after the bird strike. The right engine experienced a surge and emitted flames and black smoke, but investigators said it was confirmed to be generating output sufficient for flight. Oh,
and
that's
here
awful.
Is the
moment the Jeju Airlines passenger jet touched down in Muon, South Korea, the belly of the jet skidding on the tarmac before it slams into a concrete wall, exploding into a fireball. Flight 2216 was carrying 175 passengers from Bangkok, Thailand. Rescue crews immediately launched a search for survivors. At least 2 crew members were pulled out of the wreckage alive and conscious, but officials say most of the people on board died in the fire. The airline apologized and said the 15-year-old Boeing 737-800 jet was up to date on its maintenance. The early focus of the investigation is on why landing gear appeared to malfunction. Officials have recovered the plane's black box with flight data and cockpit voice recordings and said the air control tower had issued a bird strike warning to the plane before landing. In a statement, Boeing said it is in contact with the airline and, quote, "We extend our deepest condolences to the families who lost loved ones, and our thoughts remain with the passengers and crew." The disaster comes just days after another passenger jet from Azerbaijan Airlines crashed in Kazakhstan. 29 people survived, but 38 others were killed. On Saturday, Russian President Vladimir Putin apologized to the Azerbaijani president. A Kremlin statement said air defense systems were firing near the airport as the plane attempted to land. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
Golly, that's horrible.
Yeah.
That's absolutely horrible. I feel badly about that.
It's awful. In a story to lighten up the mood, killed on the spot. An infant bites a cobra to death.
Oh.
After it coiled around his hands.
Yes, that's what you do, baby. Just bite it back.
Infant in the northern Indian state of Bihar reportedly bit a cobra to death after it coiled around his hands. The 1-year-old boy, identified only by his name Govinda, bit the cobra while he was playing at his home in the small town of Betia near the Indo-Nepal border. When we saw the snake in the child's hand, everyone rushed towards him, but in the meantime, he had already bit the snake, killing it on the spot, the child's grandmother told the local news. After biting the snake, the boy fainted and was rushed to the primary health care center for initial treatment, after which he was taken to the town's government medical college. The boy, Govind Kumar, was referred here yesterday by the primary health center close to his village because he was rushed by his family members after he fainted soon after chewing on the live snake. The venom's effect was reportedly mild, only knocking the boy unconscious but not fatal. Timely treatment saved Govinda's life. The doctor said in the Times of India, the child's condition is currently stable and treatment is being administered under the supervision of doctors. The medical team is treating the child, providing medication, and he is under observation. Govinda reportedly is being closely monitored at the GMCH Betia, with treatment for poisoning expected to start if he started showing any symptoms, according to local news reports. India has around 300 species of snakes, including 60 highly venomous snakes, such as the Russell vipers, kraits, and the slow-scaled viper, which are responsible for most of the bite-related deaths.
So she didn't get hurt at all?
The baby didn't get hurt at all. They're monitoring the baby, and if he starts showing any signs of being poisoned, then they'll give him treatment. But right now he's fine.
Good for him. They should have gave us a picture of the little hero anyhow.
Yeah.
Oh, it's right there.
He might have a superpower.
That's him right there. Underneath, in the next story.
Yeah, no, he has a superpower, all right.
Go, baby, go.
He has a superpower, all right.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that's one fine-looking baby.
So we're gonna take a quick break. Be right back with the entertainment news. This is Saucy and Friends in the morning.
And in the meantime, make sure you guys tell a friend to lock in with us right now so that they can keep it going. Saucy and Friends, Spark FM Online. Let's go.
Woo. What is this, Doctor? This is well, Spark of New England, Spark FM. Bringing the heat back to the airwaves. Turn us up. All right, let's take a look. Advertise your business, brand, or music on Spark FM. Contact us at sparkfmonline.com for more information.
Each and every Saturday night from 6 to 9 p.m. inside the Avenue, where you bring the drinks and we bring the vibes. My name is Gary Banton alongside my co-host Big Trini right here in SparkFMOnline.com, the number one place for soca, hip-hop, R&B, and more. Each and every Saturday from 6 to 9 p.m. It's the Avenue.
Hey Boston, are you ready? It's time for the 3rd annual Boston Kitties Carnival. The bands are getting ready, the costumes are looking amazing, and we can't wait to see all the kids having a good time on the road. It's all happening on Friday, August 16th, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m., parade starting 12 p.m. We are marching from Talbot in the Suburban Ave all the way to Berkshire Boys and Girls Club. Want to join the fun? Tell a grown-up to check out social media pages to find a band for you to jump up with. See you on the road.
All right, so to tell me the one more vibes in this one. So Wednesday, August 20th, B Soca presents the annual Pan on the Plaza. From 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Steel pan, music, food, and culture. Location, Boston City Hall Plaza. Pan on the Plaza is free and open to the public. This is more than just a concert. This is a full-on culture experience that brings the soul of the Caribbean straight to downtown Boston. Come vibes with the sweet sounds of the local pan performer. Boston oldest steel orchestra in North America. Branches. Music provided by your favorite DJs. That is Wednesday, August 20th, Boston City Hall Plaza. Brought to you by B Soca. Massive, remember, this is free and open to the public. From 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Pan on the Plaza, Wednesday, August 20th.
Praise the Lord, City of Boston. This is Brother Chris right here on Spark FM.
Come on, sing it.
Bringing you Sunday morning worship each and every Sunday morning, 6 to 10 a.m. Let's get our praise on.
We all make choices about alcohol. Kids make choices whether to drink or not.
Bye, Dad. Remember Remember, I'm going to Alex's party tonight and sleeping over.
Hey, remind me about that party again?
And adults make choices whether to talk about it. That's true of parents and every other trusted adult in a kid's life. Kids want to know our expectations, and they want honest answers in everyday conversations. So talk with your kids and help lead them on a positive path, because when you talk, they hear you. Learn more at underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
Boston's new home for urban Caribbean music. Spark FM. Spark FM. Playing all your favorite hits from reggae. Spark FM.
You are gonna see a million. We got to go long just like the Amazon.
Spark FM.
I know that life is not easy. No say we are for winning. Walk with the camera like Jesus.
Soca. Hip hop.
Yeah, we on and we going crazy.
R&B.
You could do damage. You could do damage.
Afrobeats and much more. Spark FM. Spark FM.
Where my girls at from the front to back, and if you're feeling that, I put one hands up. Can you believe that? Trying to take my man, but I don't need that. So don't play yourself. I don't know if those are all the words. It did sound good though. I think I was freestyling. Yes, I was. Thank you very much.
Nicely done.
I'm glad that Bishop, artists recognize artists. So that's how you knew I was freestyling and I knew what I was doing. I like that. See, that's why I keep these cheering around, because they is smart. They is smart.
Keep you up to date.
Let's get into our entertainment news. I'll help you out today. Box office, The Fantastic Four, First Steps, lifts off with heroic $118 million debut. I didn't know that everybody was still into the Fantastic Four. I guess once you're into Marvel and DC, you're just into them.
Because the Fantastic Four is like the new Avengers. Because remember all the Avengers. The Avengers is something.
Fantastic Four is Fantastic Four.
Is there two different? Are they two different?
Is one DC and one is
no. They're Marvel.
They're both from Marvel, but they're different.
Yeah, they're just different. Like Fantastic Four is like a family thing.
Who's the other one that I saw the other day too? Not Fantastic Four.
Superman.
No, the one there was a girl and there was a guy.
Thor.
It was a group of them.
Deadpool. Oh, not Avengers.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
No.
You
know what she's saying. There's not the Avengers, but it's like the
other group.
Oh, Thunderbolts.
No.
The bad guys.
No.
What are you talking about?
It was another group. That came to, they were in New York. It was a movie that happened over the summer, like recently. It was in June. I saw it.
Thunderbolts.
No, is it Thunderbolts? I don't know, sir.
It had to do with a metal arm, some Captain America looking dude, and another Captain America.
I just know the girl.
The girl is like a Russian blondie.
Yes.
Yeah, Thunderbolts.
Oh, it is Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts.
Jesus Christ.
It didn't ring through to me.
That's the one. Thunderbolts.
You got it.
What Bishop said. We was just making sure that you had your final answer.
Sure. Yes. And you right.
I'm a
you win the
film
prize.
major at the
Look
end
what
of the
I'm
day.
giving you.
Wow. You got it.
Yeah, I'm about to click everywhere.
I'm about to click it up.
Yeah, feel me? Look at me scrolling.
Okay. What else? Give me that.
That's Indian giving.
Oh, that is a racial slur.
Yeah.
Word?
Yeah. It is. Also, spirit animal.
Yep.
Spirit animal.
Yep. You can't say that no more either.
Yeah.
Wait, spirit animal's a racial slur?
Yeah. Because it is all poking fun at the natives, like a spirit animal. Why are you calling somebody's animal a spirit?
No.
Wow.
That's not it.
I apologize. I did not mean it like that. I apologize to my Native American community.
My animal is right there. It's not a spirit. Nope, that's not it. But so those things. But yeah, so Fantastic Four. I'm excited about that. They said that the Fantastic Four is supposed to be in the new Avengers movie when they come out. Are all the Avengers dead or just one?
And is it the same Fantastic Four?
No.
Tony Stark is dead.
Is the Rock one still there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, the Thing.
And
dead too?
No,
What are you talking
the
about?
Fantastic Four Rock guy.
Yeah.
No,
He's
okay,
the
Rock
Thing.
guy.
He's there. It's
The
the
Thing
Thing. Human Torch, which is Johnny Storm.
Elastigirl.
Invisible Woman.
Yep. That's
And Mr.
incredible.
Fantastic. Yo, man. Oh, my God.
Elastigirl's a completely different.
Like, I understand Disney owns Marvel, but Jesus.
Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, The Thing, and the Human Torch. Those are the Fantastic Four. Hey.
So Elastigirl is not there.
No, and Minions. The Minions are there too, right?
Dr. Evil.
Anyways, Fantastic Four came out this weekend. Did really, really good. How much did it do? The Fantastic Four First Steps earned $118 million at the North American box office. Slightly, I don't know why I have these on. Slightly exceeding expectations. The international box office for Fantastic Four reaches $100 million, bringing the global total to 218. I don't need to thank you. 218 million. Positive word of mouth and lack of competition position the Fantastic Four First Steps as the potential success for the Marvel Studios. Very good, Marvel.
Good for them. Good.
Marvel's just out there
Marvel.
kicking ass. They've been doing pretty good this year, huh?
They have.
Destiny's Child reunites for a surprise medley on the final night of Beyonce's Cowboy Carter tour, and Kelly Rowland had quite a camel toe. I was uncomfortable.
Was that?
I was like, dang, Kelly, you don't want to pluck that out? It's crazy. At any rate, Beyonce.
I'm trying to see it too.
Destiny's Child reunited on stage during Beyonce's Cowboy Carter tour in Las Vegas, performing a medley of their greatest hits. The trio had not performed together since a similar cameo at Coachella in 2018, with their last tour ending in 2005 and only a few reunions in the past 20 years. So they were out there in their cowboy gear. You know what I love about this whole Cowboy Carter movement?
Shush around your mic. Yeah.
What I love about the whole Cowboy Carter movement, and even the Wear Them fans at, is that you can wear your boots year round now. And I love that for us.
And people don't care. I want y'all to start wearing boots. I mean, are cowboy boots supposed to be made to not always, like, you don't have to make sense with them? You just have to put them on?
You don't have to make sense with them.
You don't. You just put your boots on the ground. That's all.
Boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground.
Let's see a little Destiny's Child. Enough of them. Good for them. You know, that must have been a really special treat for the concert goers, being the last show in Las Vegas, and then all of a sudden Beyonce comes out with Kelly and Michelle. What a fun feeling. Good for them.
Fun feeling. Frank Ocean and Tyler, the Creator, have unfollowed each other on Instagram.
Oh, no.
Oh, the hell does that mean?
What that means?
It could be a skit. They could be working on a project together to, you know how Kanye used to do something dumb before his drops? Like Tyler's like.
But Tyler he released his album last week.
But Tyler, like Frank Ocean hasn't been working on anything.
Oh,
So it like I don't want to look at it as a negative thing because I don't know what's been happening. But I hope they did that to gain attention to both of their accounts. While they're secretly working on a project under mainly Frank Ocean's name, I hope.
Well, Tyler, Creator, and appears to have unfollowed Frank Ocean on Instagram, sparking speculation among fans. Despite the unfollowing, Frank Ocean is still following Tyler, leaving fans to wonder about the reason behind the change. Speculation continues to grow online as fans debate the implications of this social media development between the two longtime collaborators. And here's what I want to know. How do you know when somebody unfollows somebody else? How you know?
When you can't see their
because what I have learned is that there are actual people on the internet. Now these people are extremely bored and most likely don't have a ton going for them. That would actually put their names into the search bar to see if they are still following each other at random times of the day.
Really?
Yeah, it is very, very, very confusing to me how you would interest yourself to spend the time checking on that.
And why would that be?
Because then that would indicate beef.
Oh.
Which
so
is
they just
key.
put random names to see if people are following each other?
And especially if they have a good relationship. So if you hear that me and Bishop are besties, and then all of a sudden you might suspect that me and him are no longer speaking, you might go to both of their pages to see if we're following each other to confirm your suspicions. And then if they are confirmed, then you win the prize of knowing that people are beefing.
Why, every day my level of F's to gives dwindles. Dwindles down. Dwindles down. Dwindles down.
Everybody's here today.
The wonderfully weird world of Gumball is coming to Hulu, and I'm excited about that. I don't know why, because I know who that is. Chaos is welcome in Hulu's dazzling revival. The Cartoon Network series moves to streaming while remaining as delightfully bizarre as possible. And I think my son watches Gumball. They cussing in here?
No.
Oh, okay.
Are you sure? Because I think that my kid be watching something that got cussing in it.
Oh yeah.
Probably South Park.
It's not South. I wish
No,
he was
not
watching a little South Park.
They used to watch that one
Rick
that
and
was
Morty.
on Netflix, Cuphead.
Yeah,
Brain rot.
Well, now they're watching Italian Brain Rot a lot, and I hate that because I'm like, that is literally, it's in the name. You're rotting your brain. What are you learning from this?
I feel like don't be watching nothing to hear that say brain rot.
Right.
Brain rot.
I like Rick and Morty.
I wish there was those sensible cartoons.
I know.
Regular show.
Bring back Beavis and Butthead.
Janet says she hates that show, but they do stupid-ish.
Yeah, so Gumball, in a 12-minute episode, Gumball, who is a cat, and his adopted brother and best friend Darwin, who is a goldfish, realized the most boring classmate at their middle school, a sauropod named Molly, who drones on ad nauseum, is so dull that she actually disrupts the space-time continuum.
What is this?
It's Gumball.
Yeah.
What?
Gumball.
You learn.
Gumball.
It's Gumball
You
for
learn
you.
something in Gumball. It's just you.
Yeah.
It's
Whoa.
brain rot, but the best kind. It's brain rot with substance.
Why
That's
is
the best way.
brain rot a good name to name a platform or channel?
Because that's what it is, and the kids are attracted to that foolishness.
But this show's actually funny, though.
This Gumball is actually foolish. I mean, actually funny. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say foolish because I do like Gumball. My bad.
Gumball was one of the last Cartoon Network shows that actually made a huge impact. Like it was Gumball. It was Gumball, Adventure Time, Steven Universe.
Regular shit, too.
Regular show, yep. Definitely regular show. People don't want to give credit, but Teen Titans Go. Like, they got some bangers on that show, man. They got some good... Nah. They got good songs. Stop hating.
Okay, yeah,
they got good songs. Stop hating.
They do.
What the hell are y'all talking about?
You know,
But The Night Begins to Shine, that's a good song. I would be lying if I said that wasn't a pretty
That
good
is
song.
crazy. What y'all was talking about, because I don't know. The Savannah Bananas player, Savannah Bananas, we know is that baseball team that does, it's the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball. Yes, thank you.
I didn't know that. This is my first time hearing about the Savannah Bananas in my whole life.
No. We spoke about the Savannah Bananas before because they were here.
I think I remember that.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Somebody tried to do a backflip and failed?
And fell on his face. He face planted.
I'm trying to figure out.
Here, I'm redoing it. Go ahead.
What?
I just redid it.
What?
Click,
tell me what that
click
means.
the link. Right where you are, click it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So the Savannah Bananas player brutally face plants while attempting a backflip on CNN. Sometimes the gimmick just falls flat. Such was the case for Robert Anthony Cruz of the Savannah Bananas, who was trying to introduce the masses to Banana Ball on CNN. Cruz, 26, attempted to backflip on live TV in studio on Thursday, only to face plant on the landing. Amid audible laughs.
Like,
did you
I'm
see
trying.
it?
Yeah, I have it right here.
Let's see it.
Concert. All right, here. Hold on. Wait. Yes, put them all on. Hold on 1 second. Let me get it up. All right. So here is it.
4, 3, 2.
Oh.
Do you want me to keep talking?
Oh, God.
Here we go. Get ready.
Oh.
You can now. It was your mics were off, so that's why you couldn't talk. 'Cause nobody couldn't hear you.
Okay.
Are you guys seeing this on the screen?
No.
Okay, why isn't it doing it? Ah! You guys can hear it though, right?
Slam down.
It keeps freezing.
Oh, here it is.
Okay.
Oh! Damn!
One more, you gotta listen.
One more. We can't. Look.
Yeah. My God.
Did he do that on purpose?
No.
Audible.
I don't think that was on purpose.
No.
Amid
oh
audible laughs from the crew off camera, and as one of the anchors, Kate Bouldon attempted to hide her face with her hands, co-anchor John Berman tried to continue the segment, calling the Bananas a new twist on America's pastime. The Savannah Bananas are brainstorming baseball club similar to basketball's Harlem Globetrotters. In addition, barnstorming. In addition to hitting, fielding, and running the bases, the team introduces tricks, plays, props, dance numbers, and perfectly executed backflips to the game. Oh, that's awful. Is he okay?
I hope so. His mouth is probably a little busted up. But,
Did he break his face? Jeez.
Yeah, he definitely broke his face.
Oh my gosh, Jennifer.
Broke something.
Jesus Lord. Jennifer Lopez laughs off wardrobe malfunction after losing her skirt on stage, and she said, "I'm glad I had underwear on."
Hey, yo.
Jen, release them yams. We all want to see that.
Yeah,
Just let it out. She should have. What you had a skirt on for in the first place?
Exactly. I
And
thought
then
they
this-
usually just wear panty anyhow.
Yeah. This last one, which is just really, really crazy to me. Sydney Sweeney. She's from
Sweden.
No, she's the one. She's in the show with
Euphoria.
the drugs. Euphoria. Yes, from Euphoria. American Eagle ad faces backlash for racial undertone, and this is something that is so confusing to me. So Sydney Sweeney recently collaborated with American Eagle on their new fall clothing ad campaign. However, the advertisement has since received much criticism for its tagline, "Sydney Sweeney has great genes." This is because many caught its racial undertone and believed it was tone deaf. Sydney Sweeney, American Eagle recently uploaded a new video on their Instagram page. The footage shows Sydney Sweeney, clad in denim clothing, walking toward the clothing brand's billboard featuring her and the tagline, "Sydney Sweeney has great genes, Genes." She painted over the billboard and walked away, but not before striking out jeans and writing jeans under it. Striked out jeans, Genes, and wrote jeans, Jenes.
No, did she strike out the jeans or wrote the jeans? She struck the J.
She struck out the GE and wrote JE.
Oh, okay.
But apparently that has racial undertones. The advertisement sparked disappointed reactions from fans who took note of the original words, "great genes," as per a report from Salon, the phrase historically means celebration of whiteness, thinness, and attractiveness.
Wait, jeans? The word jeans means that?
Yeah, if you say great genes, that means that whiteness, thinness, and attractiveness. I never knew that. Because I know that black people say to each other, "Oh, you got some good genes."
Yeah. And I thought it would be the Genes that would be the problem,
Right,
not the word.
This is what happens when you have no people of color in a room, a fan wrote. They criticized the clothes maker for getting caught up with clever wordplay and missing what was blatantly obvious to people of color. "I'd expect this from Abercrombie, but not y'all," they said. "Read the room," one fan commented. Another shared, "Welp, no longer shopping at AE ever again, and neither will my future children." Neither Sydney Sweeney nor American Eagle has addressed the backlash against the ad directly. Fans can currently purchase Sydney Sweeney's American Eagle collection, also called Sid's Picks, from the official website. As of writing, several items are available at a discounted price from the original. And good black people don't buy them because y'all be taking up all the good curvy jeans at American Eagle, and I need those.
And I just want, that I'm sad that American Eagle did that. I don't know what that means, and I'm absolutely not offended in any type of way. However, American Eagle do got some wonderful jeans, okay? You want something that really sits snug on your booty and give you some extra room? That's a good jean.
I don't understand how that could be taken as racist.
I can't even find anything that says, that.
Great jeans is about
racist.
white people?
Yeah.
Yeah, me either. I don't get that. At
racist.
all.
Great Gene's racist comment.
Everybody's just trying to find something to be upset about.
You know what, Bishop? You're absolutely right about that.
Yeah, we're all going crazy and we don't know what to do with ourselves. So
Something
I think
in the
that would make
waters.
sense. Ain't clean. Something in the milk ain't clean.
Yeah.
Anyhow, people, that is it for today.
Yeah.
We got to slide on over to the side because we got some things to do over here. Don't forget, Spark the Block, August 10th. Spark the Block, August 10th. Make sure that you are registered online. It is free for all those who register. And you do have the option to upgrade if you do want to do that and have a stress-free block party day. No lines. Food, drink included. That's what we doing for you. Holla at your boy.
Have some fun, grab some food, talk to the crew, and see some people perform. You feel me?
Shop it up.
Wink.
With that said, we're going to slide on over to the side. We'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning. Keep it locked right here. Spark FM Online, #1 for urban and Caribbean music.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.